Hi everyone, welcome back to PRAKASAM tutorials. In my previous video, we have discussed about concept of Python modules. So create the own Python modules and importing the modules in Python. So now here in this video, I am going to discuss about math modules in Python. Some of the most popular mathematical functions are defined in math module. So these important functions are mathematical functions are trigonometric functions, representation functions, logarithmic functions, angle conversion functions, etc. And trigonometric functions are sine, cosine, tan, cot. These are the trigonometric functions. And the representation function, there are two types of the representation functions, that are ceil function and floor function, and logarithmic function. Log log 2 based natural logarithm functions and base 10 logarithmic function, etc. So these are the logarithmic functions. So angle conversion function and degrees and radians, converting into radians, convert into degrees. So these are the some important mathematical functions in Python. So pi is a well-known mathematical constant. So this pi constant is defined as the ratio of the circumference of the diameter of a circle, and its value is 3.141. So in Python, how to find out the constant pi value using import function using math module. First import the math module using import function, import space math, import space math. So math dot pi, the constant pi value will be observed on the Python console. The constant pi value is 3.141. And another well-known mathematical constant is defined in math module is small e. Small e is called Euler's number, Euler's identity, and it is the base of the natural logarithmic. Small e is the base of the natural logarithm, and its value is 2.718. In Python, observe the math module, that constant e value math dot e, okay, and its value will be observed on the Python console. So without importing math module, without use math function, don't type only e value, it displays name error. So without math module, that natural logarithm values will not be observed on the Python console. And similarly, pi constants also, without math function, it displays error. And in my previous video, I already discussed importance of the star notation. Okay, from space math import star. So star is used to all attributes will be executed. And what are the all math attributes? Pi constant, e constant, etc. So now we can type only pi. The value will be observed on the Python console, and e value is 2.718, and find out the minimum and maximum functions in Python. So the minimum and maximum functions can be used to find the lowest value or the highest value in an iterable. Suppose for example, minimum of 5 comma 10 comma minus 6 comma 20. And what is the minimum value of these numbers? Minus 6 is the minimum value. That value will be observed on the Python console. Similarly, maximum value, maximum of 5 comma 10 comma minus 6 comma 20. The maximum value of these four numbers is 20. So minimum function and maximum function, which is used to find the lowest value and highest value in an iterable. And another important math function is absolute function. the absolute function which is used to return absolute value of the specified number. Suppose for example ABS of minus 5.38, the absolute value will be observed. Absolute value mean positive quantity, only positive quantity value. So sorry, now here 5 comma 3.8, not 5 comma 3.38, 5.38, 5.38. The positive quantity value will be observed. That is the meaning of the absolute function. And the math module contains functions for calculating various trigonometric ratios for a given angle. So that trigonometric functions are sine, cos, tan, etc. Uh, uh, need the angle in radians as an argument. Suppose for example math dot radians, math dot radians of 30, and its value will be observed on the Python console. So math dot degree, math dot degrees of 5 by 6, so 29.99, and logarithmic functions. So the logarithmic functions are math dot log method, log method. So the math dot log method which is used to return the natural logarithm of a given number. Suppose for example log of 10, log of a number, and its value will be observed on the Python console 2.3025. And another logarithmic function is log 10, log 10 method. So the log 10 method which is used to return base 10 logarithmic of the given number. Suppose for example log base 10 of given number, that given number is 12. So log 12 base 10 is 1.07, and log 10 base 10, so log 10 base 10 value is 1, so 1.0 is the floating value. So that are the logarithmic methods. And another method is, another logarithmic method is log 2 method, so which is used to return base 2 logarithmic of a given number. For example log 2 of a given number, that given number is 2 and its value is 3.32. And math function exponential method, exponential exp method. So the math.exp method which is used to return a float number after raising e to the power of the given number. Suppose for example exp of 10, exp of 10, exp of 10 means e power 10, and its value is 22026.46. And another important mathematical function is power method, power method. So the power method which is used to return receive two float arguments, raises the first argument to the second argument. For example, okay, now we are the power of 2 comma 2, that I can type, I will use comments. Okay, now power of the method, power of 2 comma 4. So raising of the first argument to the second argument, the resultant value will be displayed on the Python console and its value is 16.0. And square root method, the next mathematical function is square root function. Square root of 5. Square root of 5 is 2.23. So these are the math modules in Python. This is the concept of math module in Python.